I completed an Ironman on Sunday, and I learned a lot. In fact, it's probably the Ironman I've learned the most in. And what I learned more than anything else is how we underestimate what our bodies are capable of and how strong our minds are. And I think many of us, various things in life, you push yourself through things that you never thought you were capable of. And this is one of those examples, but it pushed me over and beyond anything that I ever thought was capable. I went into the race very underprepared. Cancer was back on chemotherapy, and I certainly wasn't expecting anything. And what I normally do is write down my potential splits, worst case scenario, best case scenario, on a piece of paper before a race. It's always good to have an idea and put yourself out there. And I gave it to my girls this time, and my best case scenario and a dream performance was an 11:30, and I came home in a 10:20, and physically it actually wasn't possible. In terms of where I'm at physically, it just wasn't possible. And I think there were a lot of reasons for that. Number one was that there was a very big chance I wasn't going to be able to race due to physical reasons. And I started the race thinking, well, if I can just do the swim and if I can just do half a lap of the cycle. So I think I was quite relaxed about my expectations and what my body was going to do on the day. And then on the bike, also nothing new. I set it purely on heart rate, thinking that if I could just watch my heart rate and feel how I was feeling, I would that's my best chance of getting through the race. And but I felt okay, and maybe also just because I was relaxed about that. I had no expectation of time, and I wasn't pushing myself and trying too hard, or not sure. But anyway, first lap of the run, and there are 4 laps of 10Ks. My body said, that's it. We've pushed me as far as you can push me, and I'm not going to go any further. And literally I felt like I was going to collapse. And the tears streamed down my face, and I got really despondent. And I kind of figured, well, okay, if you walk now, there's no harm in that, and you'll get another medal, and you've got a lot further than you thought you were going to, and that's perfectly okay. And then something happened. I think I snapped inside, and I tapped into an anger that I haven't felt in the year of in and out of cancer. I haven't felt anger like that. It was a rage even. It was against my body. It was my head saying, it's you're the reason we're here. You're frail, you're weak, you how did this happen? And now you're giving up, and how dare you? And it was almost the brain wanting to punish the body in a way, which might sound a bit weird. But I got that angry that I was swearing at myself and swearing at my body and how it was feeling. And the head just took over. And I remember 2 or 3 times getting to a place where I thought I've never reached this place of pain before in an endurance event, ever. But muscular pain. And my heart rate was still low. My average for the race was 143. So I was very happy with that. But I couldn't actually even really push it higher. My body just couldn't go hard enough to push it higher. But this incredible pain threshold that you think, okay, that's it, I can't do any more now, and okay, I'm going to have to stop now. And the brain just wills the body past that point. And so I learned some incredibly powerful things there, but I think now I'm going forward thinking, well, okay, I got through that and I completely surprised myself, but what is the lesson here? How can I reenact that? And I've always said that if you want to achieve anything great in life, it's got to be about your why. What is your why? And for me, it was my girls, and going past my girls every time, this feeling, this overwhelming emotional feeling inside of me that was, this is for you, and I'm doing this to show you that no matter how you feel, no matter where you're at, you can always overcome, you can always fight, and you've got to find that fight within you. And I did. On Sunday, I found that fight. But it was bigger than that. And I know as part of it is the fight for survival, and that's why Ironman was so important to me this year. It was part of my struggle for survival against the cancer, and it's a head-body conversation that's happening all the time. And I believe firmly that overcoming any dreaded disease is, or death, defying death from a illness point of view, is beating it in the head first. And once you do that, then the body follows. But Sunday was extraordinary for me, and I'd love to hear, maybe you've got similar experiences or something else, whatever that is, that where you've just defied all odds and you've somehow got your body to places where you never thought that you ever would before. I know it's not unique to me, and I know that a lot of people on an Ironman or an endurance event like that get to the point where their body says, okay, that's enough, and somehow they keep going and put one foot in front of the other. And What is it? What is it that gets you going? What is it that pushes you beyond your limits? I'd love you to comment. Please comment below. Please like if you like the video, and please follow me for more. Share, please. Cheers.